we're going to do something really fun. We're going to learn how to wax camellias tonight.
Real wax?
Real wax. And I want to tell the people how to do it. And you will need 5 pounds of paraffin wax. This is a pound, so you need 5 of these. You need about 1.5 pints of mineral oil. Simple things you can buy at the grocery store or just about any place. You're going to heat it in a container. Now, I use an old crock pot, but you don't want to put it in the microwave. It's very flammable. You want to do it in a double boiler or in a crock pot. It takes a long time for it to melt, several hours. And so you want to do it slowly, and you want to get it mixed up and do your mineral oil and your wax. And
okay, what temperature do we take the wax to?
That is the most important thing. Use a candy thermometer and you stick it down in there. Got to wait a little bit, kind of like when you take somebody's temperature. And it has to be close to 138. Now that's very hard on a candy thermometer because they give you 100 and 125 and then 150. So you've got to really watch it. And tonight we may not be exactly on 138.
Okay.
But we're close, and we're going to do it, Rowland. We're going to show folks how to do it. Now, you want to pick your camellias fairly early in the morning. You don't want to have moisture on them when you dip them, but you want to have pretty camellias with no brown spots, no bad spots. Now, you're going to get a few ants, but we just cook them in the hot wax. And if there are leaves, you want to go ahead and pull those leaves off because they really don't wax very well. So you're going to pull the leaves off, and if there's a bud on the back, see that bud?
I see the bud.
You're going to take that little bud off.
So you want nothing but the bloom itself?
Well, you can leave a leaf for a few days, and I'm going to show you how to do one. But I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. You dip it in. You just cover it up to the green right there. Let it drip off. Drop it down in ice cold water. I've put ice in this water. I let it get really cold, and then I scoop the ice cubes out so that it doesn't bump it. The trick is, do not bump the wax. If you don't bump it and you put it someplace, you don't have to put it in water. It never needs water again. You can have it for a long, long time. And I've heard of people who've kept them for years. But it looks like porcelain. Isn't that beautiful?
Well, now, how long will it last like that?
If you don't break the seal, it will last months, years, but if you break the seal, then it starts turning brown inside.
So anytime the wax is cracked or anything like that and air can get in there,
then it changes.
Okay.
Do that pretty one right there. Now let's do it with the leaves on. This is how you're going to do it. You're going to hold the leaves back with your finger. Now it's hot, but it's no hotter than if you had a manicure, Rowland, okay? So,
yeah, I have one every week.
Okay,
right,
so you're just going to dip it in real quick, right about to there, and then drop it in that cold water. And you can do it.
Okay.
Kindergarten children have done this.
Okay, grade me now.
I'm watching you.
All right, we dip it all the way down.
Come on up, come on up. Now drip it good. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous. Drop it in that cold water. You're going to take this home to your wife. She's going to love it. Just let it go. It's good.
Just let it go.
Now let's show everybody how pretty it is. Isn't that gorgeous?
What, I get A?
You get an A.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Now, how about the leaves? Now,
the
how
leaves
long
are
will
going
they
to be
last?
fine for about a week. And then they're going to start turning brown, and you can just pick them off. But that is pretty. And if you were having a party, Rowland, and you wanted to put a pretty camellia at everybody's place, wouldn't that be beautiful?
It could last all the way into the summer months.
They would last right on. Now, guess what? You can do things other than camellias.
You've got...
oh, you want me to do one of those?
And you've got to tell us about one of them that you absolutely love.
All right. Well, this...
You've got a lot of calls on this plant.
I know. This one here is pink fragrant. Isn't that an exciting name? It's truly like cinnamon. It is precious. And my daughter has this bush. I don't even have this bush, but she has 2 of them. But I went down to Massey Lane to the American Camellia Society, and I got highly fragrant pink. And really and truly, it is wonderful. Let's go ahead and dip that one. I kind of hate to, but let's do it. I'm going to let you do this one now. Hold that back. Now, notice, everybody, I put grapes on the end. That holds them. That keeps them
You don't
fresh.
eat the grapes?
No, I don't eat the grapes. Okay. All right.
If they're seedless, I would.
Yeah, I know. Well, they are.
Okay, so we dip it in.
Dip it in real quick. Now, you're a little bit slow there. There you go. Now, put it in there and let it float.
You don't want it to hit any ice.
No, don't hit any ice or the sides of the pan. And if I were home, I would leave it in that cold water about 30 minutes to really harden it up. But you know, I do it a lot with school children and garden clubs, and you know,
let's try to get a close up of it, and maybe we could see the gloss on the leaf. That's what really the wax is doing, isn't it?
It really does.
And it'll stay like that now for how long?
Depends. Months, a year, a week. It depends if you break the seal.